everyone, it's YoshiGamerGirl, and welcome back for more Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Last time we completed these 2 levels here, and we have 3 levels more to go on the Aqua Star, so I guess we are going to start this one now. This one is going to have a bunch of enemies because it's just like that. You know, as the levels progress through this game, it's just gonna get harder because the game is just like that. That's a hula dancer who just is like, I'm going to dance and I have these maracas, and right now there's just a bunch of enemies and sand dudes that come out of the sand, and it's like, oh, we're going to try and destroy you and take off life and health. But right now I'm just going through the sand and whatnot just to get away from all these enemies and stuff. The reason I know where like traps are gonna, like, enemies are going to be like triggered and stuff like that is because, again, I've played this game way too many times. And Brontobert, take us up a little bit. And oh wow, that, okay, you see this cutter ability? You're going to want to get it, actually, because for the first crystal shard on this level, you're going to need that in combination with another ability as soon as we find it up here. Wow, that was actually very lucky. The fishies in the sea. Okay, you see after this fish right here, I'm just gonna try and destroy this fish. Good. That fish up there, if you get too close to it, it's going to explode. It's basically a bomb fish. So I'm very carefully going to throw it. Yes! I got it. One shot. That is, get the first crystal shard on this level, the bomb and cutter ability. The bomb and cutter ability is one of my favorite abilities. It makes these awesome exploding ninja stars. Just watch what happens when you get it on a regular enemy, like this Brontobert here, for example. If I can. It's just so funny. You see these wow, I didn't mean to lose a life. When you throw them at them, they just stop in midair and then just like, uh-oh, I'm gonna explode. Boom! It's just so hilarious. It's like, oh my god. Bugs that are floating up and boom. Cake! Yummy cake! The reason I was going past these logs that were floating up by regular means usually was because usually they would float up to the Brontoberts or whatever, and they would normally like lose your health. Ah! I love how they just explode like that. Stop them. Anyway, go down this hole with, make sure you have the cutter and the bomb ability. If you have any life loss, get the maximum tomato. Do not trigger to destroy this block yet, because you're going to need the bomb and cutter ability to destroy this rock. It's a very hidden thing, so see? And you get the crystal shard that way. That's the first crystal shard. So there you go. And now you can trigger the rock, because the rock is going to put you all the way back up and get you out of the little hole thing. So yeah. And now you're just going to want to run across, because you really don't want to get hit by those spikes. And it's like, oh, you're going to lose a health. So yes, let's get rid of that ability. You're going to want to get the rock ability for right now, because that's also going to be something to fast forward into. Oh look, King Dedede is going to sludge you with his Mata Hammer of Doom again to get you all the way over here. You're going to want this rock ability in combination with another ability to get the third crystal shard. A little later on I will show you. These fish, I think I mentioned a little earlier, they have the cutter ability even though they don't look like it. And whoa, hold on, I mustn't lose this. Whoa! No, I lost it! I'm gonna have to come back and retake that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to where I was. This time I actually have the rock and cutter ability. The rock and cutter ability actually does something really, really, really neat. If you do that, it actually forms into all the partners that helped you on Kirby's Dream Land 3. If you're hamster cake, I just got a piece of cake. You probably couldn't see it, but I did. Again, this little pigeon, the rock thing, the cat that can jump twice, this little sparrow that could fly higher than the owl Coo, hamster Rick. I don't remember what the fish was named. But yeah, all those partners, except for the partner Gooey or something like that. I don't quite remember what that partner was, you know, why that was there. I think it was just kind of for backup moral support thingy. But again, hello, I can fly. Hey, you, can you spit fire at me? Oh, you know what? I'm impervious to that. Anyway, let's just go down here now. Whee! Okay, this is like my second take of this, like boss battle, because like I messed up the first time and didn't like do so well on it. Well, actually I did fine on it, but what I did was I accidentally fell down that hole without getting this freaking crystal shard, and then when I came back up the hole, I'm like, no, I missed the crystal shard and it wouldn't appear again. So yeah, what you have to do now is go down this hole all the way to the bottom. Do is change into the is use your cutter and rock ability. Why? Because you're going to have to do this, you know. First you get that extra life ability. What you have to do is you make sure, good, I got the right ability. You have to make sure you change into Rick the hamster. What you do is you don't just spam A, you also have to hold the left analog or whatnot, so like you're walking at the same time. You have to spam A and hold the left analog, so like you're walking at the same time, because you have to like, you're walking up the wall, because that's the only way you're going to get this crystal shard. You know? It's like walking up the wall, and you can't get that by any other means necessary. Trust me on this. That's how you get the third crystal shard. And it's very nice. That's all 3 crystal shards for this level. And I really do not like this part. You want to avoid doing that because the spiked logs of doom are going to come down and hurt you if you're not careful. See? If you land on them, they're going to just, oh no, what you gonna do? So yeah, just be careful of that. And especially that one, since there's 2 of them, and the one above you is going to have 3. So I would just recommend floating above them for as long as possible. There is a crab that, I was going to say there is a crab there, so be careful of that. I'm just getting these, as many of these as possible until good. I actually just wanted that extra life. That's really all I needed, so I really didn't need a lot. Oh boy, it's the end of the level! How cute! I wonder what I'm gonna get today, actually. I got an extra life! Do-do-do-do-do! How cute! Awesome, and now we're going to do this level. Let's do it! Hi! Yes, this is an all underwater level, but it's okay because, whoa, I forgot about that. And you're gonna have to watch out for all these enemies. I'm just going down fast. I was pressing the down analog stick, and if you press the up analog stick and not swim, you basically won't go anywhere. I was pressing the, yeah, whatever. You don't care about that information. I should stop saying stuff. Anyway. But yeah, let's go, and there's a crab. Who cares about a freaking crab? There's a lot of fish under here, of course. Fish under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Take it from me. Yeah, that's Sebastian Crab's song from, you know, The Little Mermaid. But, like, you really don't want to listen to it. And wow, that's a bomb fish. Like I mentioned before, if you want to, you know, just go all the way down and make sure you swallow it or something like that. And oh my god! Okay, watch out for these, you know, bomb things that are coming from above. And you see? Cake! I needed the cake because cake is cute! These angel-like things or whatnot are actually not angels, to tell you the truth. Because, well, like you saw earlier, they have like these spike things or whatnot coming out from the ground and stuff. And oh yes, okay. What you're gonna want to do, this is where the first crystal shard is. I'm trying to hug like the entire section of the, whoa, watch out for those electric things. I'm trying this because I want to try and hug the top of this all at the same time because the strong currents are pulling me, but I hugged the top of this enough so I could get that first crystal shard, so I'm happy about that. The second crystal shard is actually not too far from here. What you want to do is, you're gonna, hold on, get that. You're gonna want to make sure you, after you swim across all of this, whoa, go away, you're going to want to hug the bottom of this. First, you're going to want to climb all the way down because you can see the crystal shard right there. I'm going to try and hug the bottom. Anything, and yes, okay, I got it, good. This is one of those levels where you're going to want to hug a certain side and whatnot. Huggles! Not that kind of hugs. But, I mean, those would be nice. I love those kind of hugs. Wow, I'm low on health already. No, I died! Oh, well. Yeah, be careful. But, again, I'm very distracted a lot of the time. So, yeah. Go away. Whoa, fish! I have to be careful of the fish and the frickin' spot. Wow. Frickin' spot. Ow! You see how much health I'm limited? Popsicle! I wanted it and I couldn't get it because it's... No! Oh god, that was it. Whoa. Oh, I'm making all these high-pitched, squealing, cute sounds and whatnot. Oh, snap. This is a mini boss, but no, he doesn't give out a crystal shard. It's just that you're going to be going in a continuous circle. And you're going to try and be defeating the boss the entire time. You're just going to want to, if you don't have a power, suck up these whatever's on the side and spit them back out, of course. Which I'm trying to do. And I'll cut to the part where I defeat him or I... Boom. See, there's no... Whoa! I see, I have to be careful of that. So the next part, oh boy, this is... one of those, you're going to have to be careful and you're losing health or whatnot. You're going to have to hug the bottom of this level if you want to get, or the top. But for the last crystal shard on this level, you're going to want to hug the bottom. Even though there is like popsicles and sandwiches and cake probably around here. I'm not paying attention. Wow, you... rocks are going to be coming from everywhere and you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to have to redo this level if I'm not careful. No! You see what I'm saying, people? This is like one of the times if you're wanting to be extra careful, but you can suck up the rocks, but I just don't want to at the moment, so... What? So yeah, whoa, I'm trying not to... What? Whoa! Popsicle! I got a chocolate popsicle. Well, for right now, I'm actually, hate to it. Here's the crystal shard! Here it is. I actually was going to miss it if I didn't have it. So yeah, I hugged the bottom here after that chocolate popsicle. And here's the last crystal shard that we need. Now we're just going to go as fast as we can and try to avoid rocks and these spikes. I think they're called Gordos, but I'm not sure. Basically, the rocks are just hitting the wall and we were just trying to go as slow as possible, trying to avoid them and all that stuff. But we are, thankfully, at the end of the level. Yay! I'm going to try and just go for something and yay! We're so good. I really maximum tomato. I wasn't eating anything except that. We're going for the boss. I'm recommending a certain ability for this boss, even though it's very cheap in using abilities. Usually for the boss, I will be right back and get that ability. Okay, I am back with the ability that I need to get this boss and spam it at this boss. Even though it is very cheap, it, I think, is most efficient. Yes, it is. It is the exploding ninja stars. I don't care if it's extremely cheap. See? Some people think that's a shark. I personally think it looks like a killer whale. The markings of it and whatnot. It has 2 stages. Oh God. I am so sorry I was rudely interrupted by a toll-free call because I don't know what happened. But anyway, this boss has 2 stages. The one where you just saw where I just spammed the exploding, absolutely awesome ninja star, but again, he has another stage. This stage where, you know, where he starts charging at you and stuff like that. But again, I just like to spam these awesome exploding ninja stars at him because he's going to start shooting out bombs and stuff like that, even though, like, the bomb fish and stuff are available. You're not going to... Ow! I lost 1 life? Wow. You're not going to get a chance to swallow these bomb fish or those torpedoes, which do contain the bomb ability and stuff like that. So, yeah. And there you go! I beat the killer whale, whatever you want to call it, in time, actually just really fast time. Also, yeah, so let's get the crystal shard in this level. Hi! It kind of echoes. Oh, what a beautiful beach. I know, I'm gonna skip a rock. You gonna skip a rock? Let's all skip rocks. Yeah, skipping rocks is fun. I'm going to throw a rock in the ocean. Hey, what? You know there's a big wave coming. Aha! I didn't know that if I threw a rock, I didn't really know what my own strength would be like. That was a fail. Are you coming? All right, and on to the next one. Let's go. Huh. The Neo Star is our next destination, level 4, Neo Star. But before we get on all to that, we are going to say, next time on Kirby 64, we are starting the Neo Star, and all of this mayhem is going to not be such mayhem. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. And have fun. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Yosha. Hi, girls.